I fucked 7 times in one day. Wow, she's just a slight voodoo doll.
Yeah, does it irritate you when people just believe in like bullshit shit and bullshit stuff like voodoo? Like whenever I see people that seriously believe in it, I'm like, are you retarded? Like, what is this?
They go home and they just like suck it on
Yeah,
the
like
doll's dick.
Like I never understand. How in the hell did he get me? I died instantly.
He sucked. Imagine.
Thanks.
Imagine it's not even blood. It's just, you should replace all of the blood from that they spat with semen.
Yeah, all right, I'll do that. I'll just turn it white.
But could you imagine like you have a voodoo doll and someone has a voodoo doll of you and all they're doing is just sucking on its dick area and you're just getting like head constantly?
That's
like, imagine constantly getting head. That would be the real torture. That would be the real torture. Imagine like just in a serious setting and you're just constantly getting your dick sucked and you're just like this, like in your head in your hands and you just can't stop. And it's just such a distraction, you know what I mean? Imagine the pain your dick will go through.
I mean, I can imagine worse stuff than getting my dick sucked in like an awkward moment. I can imagine that person biting my dick off during a serious moment. That seems like way worse.
I fucked 7 times in one day. Okay. He almost fell in that water though. He would have drowned.
That's alright. No, I got the water safety thing. I don't think I can drown.
What?
Yeah, I don't
Jump in the water.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can drown anymore.
You're dead.
The water doesn't, no, it doesn't. Yeah, look, back up. No lucky charm, see?
Wow, they took out all the danger from this game.
Yeah, they took out all the danger. Within the 3rd level, all the danger's gone. It's like, kids are dumb, and we're sending them to an area with nothing but water. Let's give them something to make it easy. Let's make it really fucking easy.
I bet you when we were kids, like, this game is so hard, there's so much water. Why is there so much water in this weather? I can't breathe
the water. I keep landing in it, and he can't swim. Just make him able to swim.
Why is Miss Ruby making me press square and X and triangle? I just wanna beat her fat bussy. Dude, I remember when I first encountered these enemies right here, I was so scared of them.
Yeah, I remember being a little bitch and being like afraid of shit that's like not scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be scared of. I think the biggest like thing I was scared of was Chucky, and then I was like, I hit like 10 years old. I was like, no, not anymore. And then I started watching. I watched all the movies.
Yeah, I was afraid of Chucky for a while when I was a kid, and then you get older and you just realize how fucking stupid that is.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna watch all the movies, and I'm not gonna be scared anymore. Yeah. And then that worked.
Here's a tip: if there's any retard that's just like us when we were afraid. Here's a pro tip for life. Here's a life hack.
Stop being a pussy.
Where the fuck do I go now? Do I just
you gotta jump over there, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay.
You played this game. Stop fucking.
I forgot. Here's a pro tip anyway. Just remind yourself, if you hadn't seen the movie, then you wouldn't have been scared. And that's a fact. You're scared now because you saw it, but but if you didn't see it, you wouldn't be scared right now. Just act like you didn't see it.
The thing about fear is it just plays in your imagination. That's what makes it so scary.
Yeah, but if
now it's stuck in your head. And now you're horny, and now you can't get rid of it.
But it's not real.
Oh my god, these fucking cutscenes.
I love these cutscenes.
Fuck off, Bentley, you fuck. You Italian bitch.
They're not all Italian.
What would Murray be?
Murray? He's a fucking fat...
Sly's obviously like just a little...
I don't know. What's the fattest... He's
Hawaiian.
He's Hawaiian? Are they the fattest people in the world?
I mean, they're pretty fucking chunky.
No, what's the fattest... No, who has Alabama? He's from Alabama. Alabama has the fattest people.
He's just some white guy who just likes to punch things. And...
I just want to say, I remember having a history teacher back in high school that he was talking about how Alabama has the fattest people in the state. It has the most fattest people. And he just said it was such disgust, like looking down
fattest people in the state?
Fattest people in the country, yeah. I misspoke. Oh, he misspoke. It's on the internet forever. Call him a retard.
Oh, he's so stupid. How fucking stupid can you be? How can he not know that America is a continent?
America is a continent? No.
I did that on purpose.
But yeah, he said it. And he said it with such disgust. Like he fucking hated fat people.
He was like, Alabama people are so fucking fat.
And I was like,
disgusting. I spit on.
But I will say that I get it because. Like, I'm not saying fat people are disgusting, but I'm saying that, like...
No, they are.
No, I mean... Dude, don't say
all you fat fuck... No, I'm
sure. But, like, I will say that, like, I do really hate that, people are starting to say that obesity is a disease. Like, I really, Like, I'm not trying
I don't
I'm not trying to
understand.
disparage it, but like, I don't understand how. It's okay. The level's not over. I still have to go to it.
I know. That's why I stopped freaking.
Like, if obesity is a disease, then we've completely taken away personal responsibility from individuals.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
yeah,
it takes just sheer. It's behind you.
Yeah, it's behind me.
Yeah, it's on the bridge right there.
Oh, okay.
To your left. It takes just sheer like you have to want it and the willingness. You have to like want to like do it. You just gotta get on that plan, that diet plan.
And I really hate documentaries about like obesity and like how come we're the only species that we have to put effort into being thin, and it's like because we're the only species who have completely changed. We're not in the food chain anymore. Nobody dies from getting eaten anymore. You know, we're the only species that has a completely sedentary lifestyle that we don't need to move around as much as other animals.
It's
do.
like no one dies like from being eaten because we're being hunted.
Yeah, we don't die.
It just happens from accident.
We die from accidents. I'm saying we don't die from like hunting accidents. So we're not constantly running around looking for food and trying to grow food as much. That's why we have to look after ourselves. That's why we get fat.
You ever seen that woman? She goes out with this guy and he loves her being fat. He tries to make her fatter. She's like 800 pounds.
Yeah, that's a disgusting thing too.
And I'm like, wow, you're a horrible human being.
Yeah,
because look how fast you shake his head.
Because like your wife clearly has weight issues that are probably ruining her knees, ruining her back.
She's definitely dying.
Of life
she's dying.
Completely. Yeah, she's basically dying in front of you, and you keep feeding her, making her fatter, telling her she's beautiful, and making someone sick on purpose. You're purposefully overfeeding them to a point where they're completely dependent on you. Like that's insane.
I fucking sit here and watch this animation. I love it. I want to switch. I can't switch. What the fuck?
You know, I'm gonna say something. You might think I'm kind of paranoid for saying this, but you ever feel like a lot of the stuff that's happening? Like, I watch a lot of like videos on YouTube that are like, oh, atheist gets destroyed or Christian gets destroyed in debate, and I swear to God, I feel like a lot of these issues that I'm seeing on YouTube aren't even real. Like, none of this is even happening. The world isn't in chaos right now. I feel like a lot of it... I'm not saying everything is being staged. I'm not a fucking lunatic. I'm just saying... I feel like a lot of these people don't even care, and they're just doing it to get in on that revenue. Because it's like, oh, it's clickbait.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, it's just like, there's like... Just put in a... Just make a video of me destroying this Christian or this atheist, and people will click on it. Because they want to see someone who opposes their views get crushed. And it's like... Neither of you are really proving the other one wrong, but I mean,
who the fuck cares? Just let them fucking do whatever they want. It's like no point in arguing, wasting your breath on it. You know what I mean?
Did you miss one? I feel like you missed one.
I don't know. I'm going back up to check real quick. I don't think I did though.
Did you miss one there? I think you got them all. Just got these here. Yeah, getting these on this thing is hard because his swing doesn't go like all the way around sometimes.
Yeah, man, I don't like to argue with people about that type of stuff because, like, I'm not gonna name them, but like when I went to a family thing and like I made like one joke about Jesus or whatever, and they were just like, "Wow, okay," and then they're like, "Where did your parents come from?" I forgot what the joke what I said was, and they were like, "Where do you think your parents came from then if you don't believe in God?" And I was like,
they came from their parents.
And then they were like,
"Well, where?"
And after that, and I was like, "Their parents." And then they're like, "And after that?" I was like, their parents, and they're like, well, it eventually just stops. And I was like, okay, and what happens after that? And they're like, it's God. And I was like, all right. That was their argument.
And then
no!
It's
I forgot.
And then you just be like, all right, well, where did God come from? And then it's like, oh, he always... But that's the thing. That's why it's like pointless debating people who believe in that, because it's not based... It's not based on anything. Yeah, it's not based on anything in reality.
It's some guy who was like, hey, you want to control fucking people? Let me write about this guy named God. He's got a huge dick. And he loves fucking us. He loves killing us all.
But you know what really irks me about theists is that, you know, they'll say science doesn't make sense or science is a bunch of bullshit. Because
atheists or?
No, theists. People who believe in God.
Yeah.
You miss a lot. They'll say like, oh, evolution isn't real. That's a bunch of bullshit. There's too many missing links. And I'm like... The missing links aren't... I just want to say the missing links aren't an issue because there's more than enough evidence supporting the theory. You don't need to have every single link between every evolutionary step, because you're not gonna get them all, because life is messy and it's not perfect. You're not gonna get every single skeletal structure of every single animal that existed. Like this not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I will say to any theist or creationist that's listening right now, if you don't believe in evolution, I will just say, oh my god, it threw you away from it. Just wait right there. Oh my god. Oh, it breaks. But this not an issue because you have this. This whole part is not even an issue. Oh my god.
I'm so good at this game.
You're the best at this game. Oh my god.
Good. This is how you not die. It's a cheat code.
Anyway, what I was saying was that
on my YouTube. Fuck off, bro. Stop touching me.
What I wanted to say that I just want you to think. Don't get the key yet, because the safe is right next to you. Don't get that.
Oh, that's snake.
It's right over there.
What were you saying now about the booty?
If you don't believe in evolution, then I ask you.
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one. What the fuck is he doing?
I just want you to think about this one thing. If you owned livestock, or whatever, let's just say they were horses, and you notice that there's a epidemic in your herd of horses, that some of them are dying of a disease, but you also notice that some are naturally resistant to the disease. So as the owner of that livestock, what would you do? You would breed the horses that have the resistance, because you want healthy horses, obviously. And then over time, as you keep breeding the healthier horses that have a natural resistance to it, because some individuals within a group have natural resistances to certain diseases, you keep breeding those horses together to get more horses that are stronger against this disease, and then eventually that whole population that you own of horses are naturally resistant to that disease. That's a step of evolution. And that's all the theory says. And living things do change over time. And you can't even argue with that, because that's what you would do as a fucking owner of horses. You would breed the stronger ones together.
It's like adaptation too.
Yeah.
Adaptation. We're gonna get some strong comments in this one.
No, because I really...
Fuck you, I'm subbing!
Because I really don't want people to be upset with, like it's...
No, this is like purely like just...
Because I understand...
platonic. We're not trying to like start...
Listen, if you believe in the Bible, that's fine. But if you believe in it literally, I mean... I don't want to insult you, but that's a little out there. I need to keep playing. I'm sorry, I'm getting too into this. Yeah. But that is like a little too because you can't say that. What are we fucking missing? What's...
You gotta get that one.
Which one?
Go right over there. That
over
one.
There?
Yeah, gotta go that way.
Like, it's fine if you want to believe in the Bible as a source of inspiration to motivate you to do good for other people. For other people.
No, that's why it's good. That's why it's a great thing.
If you want to do that, that's beautiful. I knew a woman that she was a religious person, and she would teach herself sign language to help to teach deaf people how to read. And I was like, that's beautiful. And I hate this shit. But if you're sitting there thinking this stuff literally happened, and you're straight up denying scientific facts, like the example I just gave you with the horses, then you're crazy. That's just... You can't just deny reality. You can't deny the world you live in. It's happening around you.
It's because it's just evidence, and that's the only reason. But
yeah.
I don't know. People are entitled to their opinions and their beliefs.
I mean, you can straight up deny reality, but you're not going to have a great circle of friends, because the only other people you're going to have as friends are people that believe in the same insanity that you believe in.
I wish there was an alternate universe of me just getting head constantly. Imagine constantly getting head. That would be the real torture.